Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, majestic light keepers of the Galactic Legion of the 144. We had two back-to-back M-class solar flares today from Solaris, pulsing in the gold rays from the great central sun into this realm from on high. The blue rays of the winged nation transmit the hues of healing light to all starseed stationed on Terra Nova Gaia. The original blueprints of conscious Eden are being activated in all strands of DNA of the pure ones of the golden city of light. The Magdalene of the roses hold the compassion frequency for all to come into divine resonance with the Christ consciousness of their cosmic awakening. With the power of our almighty I Am presence, we guide the way home, to the kingdom of heaven within and without. All things are perfectly resolved in the unborn mind of Buddha. I take refuge in the Buddha of infinite life and infinite light. The mirror of the mind has been purified and cleansed to reflect itself perfectly. No hindrance in the body, mind, and spirit. The three portals are open and connected for full compression breakthrough. We allow ourselves to feel our way through the galactic gateway into everlasting life. We have collectively lived out all the sequences of the encoded patterns of the 64 as we upgrade and transform with the power of the 144. All 12 strands of fifth-dimensional DNA are integrated and activated for our quantum leap of consciousness into the transcendence of third density of the cycles of birth and death, into the immortality of the freedom of fifth density and beyond. We are ready to launch into the stratosphere and into deep space for the initiation of the void into pure awareness. The meeting of the minds occurs in 0 point beyond the event horizon. We go there now for the collapsing of all false timelines of illusion and simulations. We make real that which was only temporal and impermanent with the indestructible diamond mind of Buddha consciousness. It is in alignment with the harmony of the spheres to initiate full transformation into the infinite way of the new heaven upon the new earth. We keep holding the codes and frequencies of love and bliss within our sacred heart centers to bridge the worlds of emptiness and form. We step into our roles as conscious co-creators of the pure land of paradise forevermore. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle from PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribe, so be sure to stick around to the very end, and please do us a favor. Share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. Let us continue now with the Sabian symbols. Right now, the moon is at 10 degrees, 3 minutes Pisces. The sun is at 5 degrees, 56 minutes Taurus. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 6 degrees Taurus. A bridge being built across a gorge. The current Sabian symbol for the moon at 11 degrees Pisces. Men traveling a narrow path, seeking illumination. From AstrologyWeekly.com. And now my sacred Condor pulls a card for you today from the Oracle deck Sacred Rebels from Alana Fairchild and Autumn Sky. And the card she pulled for you today, special card number 23, Defend to the End the Worthwhile. Beneath the illusions, pretty as they may seem, you know what is real. Beneath the lies, sweet though they may sound, you know what is worthwhile. All that is genuinely and truly essential for the heart to throb with life is worthwhile. Anything that dulls it or suffocates its vibrant aliveness must be questioned, challenged, and more than likely cast aside, for the heart is our key to living an authentic life. What is there once that is compromised Without its foundation of truth, we are to be forever lost in confusion, doubt, and despair. You are a sacred warrior, a defender of the heart. You have cried genuine tears of your own grief, and also the grief of the world. You have raged at injustice and oppression in your own life and in the world. You have felt the need to protect the presence of love, for whilst it is exceptionally powerful, it can too easily be smothered under lies and fear. The sacred warrior must not heed the dangerous voices that say, "Oh, stop being so sensitive. Stop making such a big deal out of things. Love is the biggest deal there is. What else is worth being so sensitive about?" The sacred warrior is vigilant that the presence of love is not chipped away by fear, criticism, doubt, or untruths. Even if others find the unflinchingly honesty of your feelings difficult to handle, even if those feelings are expressed with gentleness and compassion, the sacred warrior honors the task of being more faithful to love than to anything else. This includes the fear of loss. Actually, it includes the fear of anything at all. This oracle brings guidance to honor even the smallest steps in your path of the sacred warrior. They are no less important than the more noticeable or dramatic actions on the path. One single misstep can begin a landslide of great devastation. Being vigilant with what is meaningful and what is truthful, even in the smallest and seemingly most insignificant ways, strengthens the sacred warrior and prevents darkness from gaining a stronghold from the inside. That darkness will be intelligent and sneaky. It will tell you that it doesn't matter, that this one time you can forget what you promised, that you are just one person and that you can't make a difference anyway. That darkness will lure you into sleepy ambivalence and dull your light if you allow it to. The sacred warrior within will fight with love and honor to be true to what has meaning and never ever allow it to be cast aside, even if it seems easier in the moment. The sacred warrior finds joy and humor in life to prevent the seriousness of the task from stifling the heart that just wants to live and be free. That joy brings strength to the warrior and an expanded, relaxed awareness that can sense the presence of fear, whether it is masked as anger, hate, or doubt, and immediately respond to it with fierce compassion. The sacred warrior will not allow fear to gain a stronghold within the heart. This oracle has special guidance for you. You are being asked to stay strong and stand your ground. This might be in a big emotional journey that feels like the fight of your life. It may be in a matter that does not seem to hold much importance. Perhaps, for example, you are contemplating an idea that you feel could be something, but those around you declare it as nothing much, too impractical, too little, or too much. However, what is happening or soon will be happening is worthwhile. So hold tight, ask for help through the healing process below. Stay true to the sacred warrior of love that you are, and defend to the end all that is worthwhile. The healing process. Put your hand on your heart and say, "I call upon the sacred warriors of unconditional love. I ask for your support, protection, assistance, and intervention on my behalf through unconditional love, that what is truly worthwhile for the light and life of the heart be protected and preserved, within me and in the world, for the greater good. Through my own free will, so be it." Repeat up to 3 times if you wish. This can be said once or twice daily, during times when you feel that you are fighting to be heard, fighting to salvage your creative ideas from the critical voices of others, or fighting for your right to simply be yourself and live your truth in the world. You can also use it for any other purpose that feels worthwhile to your heart. These declarations have power. Use that power freely and with great joy. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, 3rd, Karmapa, Rangjung Dorje. There isn't anything that is either real or false. The wise have said that everything is like the moon's reflection on water. The ordinary mind is called the Dharma Dhatu and the Buddha nature. The enlightened cannot improve it. Unenlightened beings cannot corrupt it. It is described by many names, but its meaning cannot be known through verbal expression. Namaste. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Valerie A. Elster, the Ark is the key to the cup of life, the Holy Grail. What I'm hearing is that the new Lyran architecture is rewiring the body circuitry. Original templates are encoded to unfold when needed, but because we've been operating in a reversal matrix for so long, with an artificial tree of life, our innate senses have been dulled, but no longer. The reconnection is happening on the physical level. And today, from Isis channelings, the Serpent lines and the cave labyrinths. Venus Inanna at the gate of compassion. The resurrection of the blue lotus rose is accompanied by the activation of the dragon serpent ley lines, which act as the circuits for the dispensation of the blue rose lotus wisdom codes. These ley lines have several vortex nodes in the form of labyrinths, involving underground caves, and are often marked by overhead pyramids, temples, churches, tower-like structures. These thus have the potential to act as stargates, portals, and the overhead pyramid, tower-like structures are often the seats of divine feminine energies, usually some embodiment of or an association with Venus. The guardians of the Holy Grail, blue rose wisdom, priestesses of Mary Magdalene, plus Lemurian priestesses, plus Earth shamans, Night Templars, and the Serpent, Scorpion priestess, are the ones now being called to these vortex nodes. Hence they are traveling or are being called to physically travel to various vortexes, seats of the divine feminine energies to assist with the transformation into active stargates. Many are Pleiadian stargates, so that the circuits may once again be reactivated and completed. For it is into these labyrinths of caves that the seats of the divine feminine energies direct the keys and codes received via the Pleiadian Sirius route, which assists in the unfolding and transmission of the blue rose wisdom for the collective. These cave labyrinths are the cauldron's womb of the blue rose wisdom, enlightenment, ascension wisdom for the birthing of a new age of balanced divine feminine and divine masculine energies. Venus Inanna will reach the gate of compassion tomorrow, 26th of April, with the moon joining the parade of the planets, Jupiter, Mars, Saturn, as it conjuncts Venus at the heart chakra. Here Venus Inanna removes her breastplate, which for us as embodiments of the divine feminine energies symbolizes releasing, breaking down all the walls and shields we have built around our hearts to protect ourselves. Only then may we allow ourselves to trust ourselves, our innate calling, our innate guidance, and our innate power, for that is when we open to the flow, magic, and magnetism of the universe. Venus Inanna will be visible in the pre-dawn sky on the 26th of April at the Gate of Compassion, along with the parade of the planets. Ask yourselves, in which ways are you sabotaging, not trusting the flow of the universe via your heart, for the new age is aligned with heart energies, so that you may enter a space of greater vulnerability with yourself and others, which allows us to function from a place of grace, compassion, kindness, gratitude, and generosity. And light and grace and joy be the change you want to see. Sake Na, from isischannelings.wordpress.com. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Pars Kute, we know that both personally and globally all is proceeding according to the divine plan for Earth's ascension. It is time for courage, but also for hope and joy, because that which we came to witness and be a part of, the ascension process, is exactly what we are doing now. Everything is, neither good nor bad, but just is, with divine love of one, Pars Kute. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Amanda Lawrence, Way Showers. Today, incoming energies increased as expected. We can expect incremental increases most likely each solar day this week. Today's energies. We had a sudden significant blast that started approximately 6 hours ago, 2:30 p.m. UK time. The vibrational patterns coursing throughout the physical body were akin to the simulation I experienced in 2014 of a future event wave. Whilst the full body vibrations of multiple patterns were evident today, the frequency is still not high enough for the event wave, and this is why the frequencies have to keep going up and up so that our bodies can get accustomed to higher and higher energetic frequencies in order to withstand the extremely high frequencies of the event wave. However, no one receives more than their body can withstand, but we are all withstanding more and more. We can physically be aware of energies all day, every day for a few years now. I am focused on interacting, connection, and expansion with the energies, and recommend this, rather than just absorb them, as there is so much we can give out as well as expand ourselves with our energetic abilities. We are interactive with everything. Everything waits for you to interact with it, God, at a higher consciousness level via your heart and breath. Sun gazing. You can see the concentric circles of rainbow rays visible to the naked eye around the sun, for those that take an interest in seeing them via sun gazing. But for me, it's about interaction with all that is given, by giving back, which is also energetic communication backwards and forwards, and so greater connection and expansion is made. However, the main point to this post is the new solar energetic activity. I am this evening seeing a new sequence formation of rays around the sun. I'm excited as although we're not yet there, it's closer to the gaseous-looking formation I've mentioned many times over the years, will be seen around the sun prior to the emission of the one-off event wave, where the signal to the naked eye, not camera photos, will be the green ray rainbow hue, pale mint green, that will appear during a particular formation and sequence of ray colors around the sun. This evening I didn't see this exact sequence of the ray colors, but I saw the actual formation for the first time, a formation design I was shown in the simulation in 2014. It doesn't matter if a person feels energies or not, or sees light ray formations or not. All that matters is we honor our own self, and if wishing to, pay attention to only your own vibration and interaction with all things. There is so much we all do to expand our energetic field, become higher and higher energetic frequency, and give out that energetic frequency to all. Your energetic frequency is variable in every moment, but the key is you can increase it if you wish to. The key is to allow yourself to be you and do your thing, your way, for your uniqueness is your gift and why you came, and is so utterly precious. Doesn't every flower deserve to bloom and blossom and give of its beauty to all? Sending out so much love, Amanda Lawrence. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Mary Long. The veils are thinning more. We are being given the opportunity to tap into celestial energies all around us. One must tune into these energies via meditation. It is the only way so far I can. As I do so, I feel myself connected in oneness to all that is within this energetic field. As we go deeper into self, you can feel every living being within you. Also within this field of energy, you can feel the golden energetic light of Christ consciousness, which has been accessed by many ascended masters that came to earth. Last night I did some earthing before bed, and I saw these tiny beings with wings out of the corner of my eye. I know they are fairies. I have seen them before, but not as many as I have been now. As the veils continue thinning, there is much we will see beyond the mind's eye, into a field of majestic colors, beings, and more. Even my energy field around this body is more visible. At night it is like walking in a sea of energy, as these swirling, sparkling particles all around me, so exciting. It is vital to stay balanced, and if something arises, such as an uncomfortable memory, the best thing to do is to sit with it, examine the feelings you are having, then let it all go. Anything we hang on to will intensify. Just be a loving presence in all moments. Don't engage in outer activities that disturb your consciousness. Do things that bring you joy and excitement, things that keep your imagination going. It is truly a beautiful experience. Happy Monday, dear ones. Have a blissful day. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ali Ray, dancing with the whales and the heartbeat of all. In these many months I have been with the whales in my nearby ocean, and I have had many multidimensional experiences and dreams with them. A few nights before Easter was particularly powerful, and I shared the experience during our recent sacred circle. I was taken deep into the ocean with a large whale pod. Bright white rainbow light illuminated the underwater scene, and the whales were in great song and dance all around me. I could hear the earth breathing, stretching, and cracking. I heard glaciers separating and heard massive sheets of ice falling into the sea. Every sound and sensation was welcomed in great joy by the whales and by me. Off in the distance, I heard a sound. At first it was soft, and the whale song seemed to be much louder than it. But as I danced in the water, the sound grew louder and louder. I noticed the sound was now dominating the scene. It was a heartbeat, one unified heartbeat. I could feel it in my own heart, coming from the whale hearts and from all of Earth, this magnificent unified heartbeat. The experience was incredible, and when my consciousness shifted back into my room, I could still feel and hear the heartbeat. And I feel guided to share more about this. Whales represent the current prophetic movement. Whales are sensitive, they dive deep, and they communicate through song, much like prophets who are messengers and revelators of the deep things of God's heart. In the story of Jonah, it was a whale that transported him from the stormy seas to his destiny, and so too does the prophetic within realign people with their promise, and takes them from the stormy seas of life and transports them to their place of purpose and calling. I know that communing in these vast ways with the whales is God highlighting the resurgence of the prophetic in a greater way across all streams and dimensions in the days to come. In these experiences I am able to deeply communicate to the whales and would hear them sing in response to me. Did you know that a whale starts a song in the beginning of migration that it keeps singing and adding to as it travels the large distance to its furthest destination? When other whales join in the song, they sing in unison with their melodies like a perfectly organized choir. I believe we are in a time where the true hearts are beginning to come into unity and release their sound in unison. This sound is shaking the deep places and calling the earth into order and in resonance to the kingdom of heaven. There is a divine acceleration coming upon the prophets in both revelation and maturity, and I am moving the prophets into position to be the head and not the tail, above and not beneath. Deuteronomy 28:13. Acceleration is upon us, but it isn't something that we just step into. It's a divine grace that God is breathing upon us to surge forward with new momentum, but it will require a new strength, wisdom, and skill to maintain. When God adds and elevates us higher, God also prepares us to steward it well by increasing our character and ability to carry what pours forth. Humanity is going through a deep heart check right now, not for the sake of judgment, but to draw out and raise up healthy and pure ones who have their sights set solely on love and God, and not on using their life and mantle for their personal reasons and gain. In the days ahead, we will see more and more dare ones who aren't sold out to pleasing man, but have been refined in the fires and the fire and marinated in the holiest of holies. If you are in the fires or are marinating, simply know that all is divinely unfolding, and simply surrender fully to your heart. Indeed, great times are upon us, and to those pure hearts who resonate with this message, if you are still, you just may hear the sweet song of a whale singing right there in your own heart, and you may be able to feel your own heartbeat in oneness with the one heartbeat of all. With such deep honor and gratitude to all precious pure hearts, I bow. Glory, 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 be we one. Love is, love is, love is. God is, God is, God is. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ramona Lappin, keep holding the frequency, keep holding the line, keep holding the vision of the new earth now. Time to turn it up a notch. Let the fires of the white diamond flame of purification and ascension dissolve and overwrite all that is false, artificial and in reverse. See it purifying all, now. All negative aliens, entities, attachments, parasites, energies and thought forms, demons, vampires, interference patterns, AI materials and signals, all lower, negative and artificial energies, frequencies, sound and light fields dissolve and are returned to source for re-encryption now. May all soul fragments, trauma, and wounds be healed for the collective soul, monad, and cosmic mind to be unified as one whole again, in harmony, balance, unconditional love, and peace, now. Let all remaining veils, illusions, and delusions be lifted for the truth to be seen, as we call this forth now on behalf of all as we stand in our truth at all times. As the highest embodiment of our true, unique, crystal avatar, God Source Self, at one with the cosmic mind. We are the frequency of New Earth and we are activated. The great I Am is speaking. So it is done. This is what we came for. Remember, your imagination is your superpower. All you need to know unlocks from within. Behold the frequency of New Earth now. Keep going, keep surrendering and holding the 0-point field of neutrality and divine love in no time. This is the frequency we hold from where all is dissolved and co-created, which doesn't mean that we don't have feelings or emotions. It just means that we transcend any remaining conflict, resistance, between or towards anything, anyone, or any experience. As we stabilize the 0-point field, which is the tri-wave new grid current, many triggers are coming up, ultimately assisting us with this. The important part is to not let anything or anyone knock you off course or let them affect you negatively. You don't judge them, it simply just is. We keep making corrections and adjustments from a place of no blame or judgment, but discernment as well as having our boundaries in place. There's a lot to navigate right now as part of our multidimensional integration, DNA and diamond rainbow plasma light body activations, and all that is about to come online. Bullseye, eternal love and blessings, Ramona. And from divine sister of the light, Maria, Charlotte. Beloved one, remember to ground in your magic. There are so many wondrous energies available to us now and so much going on overall that is important than ever to ground ourselves properly and connect with our magnificent Earth Mother on a daily basis. We are now accessing more and more of our magic and powers, and it is so easy to get all caught up in the amazingness happening that we forget that we are here now. We are in our earthly bodies, and even if they are changing and upgrading, our mission is still to be here now. We agreed to come here at this auspicious time to anchor in light and the new earth frequencies. We came here to assist in the ascension process and the liberation of our beautiful planet. Our presence here now is imperative, both our physical presence and our conscious presence. Thank you, glorious one, for your contribution, for your service, your consistent growth, and your raising in frequency. Thank you for your radiant light, for your love and kindness. I am so grateful for you, and you are so supremely loved and appreciated. Blessed be, endless love to you. Namaste. And from divine sister of the light, Grandma Chandra, your connection to your star family will be intensified. You'll be given more energy through your light bodies, especially through your lineages with the star family. Each of you has your own star family's DNA lineage. This current activation is happening for all of you. All of the star families to whom you belong now are working through us. They are raising the vibrations of your DNA for all those who are ready to bring these vibrations to their own star family and for the other people who are surrounding this DNA carrier or this light worker. It will be as if you are spreading essential oils around. Those who are ready to go, those who are ready to bring this vibration through them and carry this vibration on Gaia, will be emanating this vibration on the quantum level in geometric expansion. Everybody who is from the same star family will start feeling and responding to it. Everyone will be working with each other in the end. So many times on so many different planets, you were the carrier of only one star family member. Now you will be overlapping and connecting to each other. All that is occurring will help to raise the vibrations on Gaia for humanity. The vibrations of Gaia and the vibrations of everything that are now building are the new multidimensional reality on Gaia. Hugs and love to you all. Grandma from GrandmaChandra.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Karen Lithica. Discover your light keys. As you delve deeper and deeper into the depths of your soul, I am shown light keys, a symbol of light, to be gathered, collected, turned on as you reach each stage of light advancement. It is a symbolic reference to understand the great journey, the milestones you reach at each stage of light advancement. For each light key is simply a light upgrade, a step up in your light journey. For each key will open a lock of light. To reach each key is the path before you. Simply know you are walking the path of light. As you reverberate light equals I am light. The path before you is simply the path you seek. Wonderful light advancement. Sending waves of cosmic love, the Arcturians and Karen, light channel from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. The inner divine masculine's evolution is completing. His solidarity with the inner divine feminine is bringing your heart into the unification field. This allows you to mature and move on from the lessons that others have taught you through their ill intentions toward you. No longer are you going to feel hurt or rejected by their actions. You've chosen yourself and the Most High. Verdicts are now in due to the new support system you have within yourself. This allows you to cross the rainbow bridge and leave that karma for good, with retribution. Now you can move forward detached with wisdom and discernment. New supportive connections are beginning that value what you have to offer. This is expanding into the collective consciousness for the shift of the ages. Massive wake-ups out of deceptive behaviors will continue, aligning us with the truth of Christ consciousness. You are leading the collective to this higher calling through your own rebirth of your physical body and outer world. As you expand in consciousness, so do they. This process is unfolding in divine timing with the collective's paradigm shift. During this transition, it's important to focus on your own healing, to prepare for divine union and sacred marriage. This is a massive moment of changes from the inside out. There may have been a lot of upheavals and battles in your life the past few weeks to attain this freedom and enlightenment. Utilize this opportunity to regroup, recenter, and gain peace and calm. Messages, omens, songs, and symbols are also speaking to you, requiring your attention. Shut out the noise of the outside world and seek solace, knowing that you're overcoming the final show with success. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you, Carolyn Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Adrian Elise. Gaia Daily, April 25th through the 29th, Spiritual Revival. It's a sweet energy, but also spacey and confusing, with Venus coming up to a conjunction with Neptune in Pisces. Venus will exactly conjunct Neptune on Thursday, and then go on to conjunct Jupiter in Pisces next weekend. Venus and Neptune come together exactly one sign over from Saturn in Aquarius. The semi-sextile relationship is about building new structures to support a spiritually evolving world. It's time to bring a new spiritual reality into form. When Venus comes up to Jupiter, they will be in sextile relationship to Pluto and Capricorn, expanding into love and possibilities, and our desire for a spiritually connected life is breaking us out of the structures of the past. We are seeing into a glimpse of what is possible, but in order to make it happen, we have to know we deserve it. All our doubts, insecurities, and hidden shame are coming to the surface with the nodes of the moon in Taurus and Scorpio. We are officially in eclipse season, with a partial solar eclipse happening this Saturday, April 30th. The sun and the moon will be close to Uranus and Taurus for this new moon eclipse. We are awakening into our wealth and worth. These planets in Taurus will be in sextile to Mars and Pisces, In order to move forward spiritually, we must fully own our value as advanced souls and find the confidence to come into full expression of our potential. For most of the recent times of Earth evolution, expression of true spiritual energy was potentially dangerous and under attack. Now we must claim back our life and be an example of living fully connected to Source. We are landing heaven on earth by coming back into deep spiritual connection with and in devotional gratitude to the beautiful resources within us and without us that are available to us in this world. The time is ripe for a whole body, cellular level, multidimensional spiritual revival. From AdrianAlyce.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Lunar aspects, Venus in Pisces squares Ceres in Gemini. The moon's movement into Pisces tunes us into the ongoing Jupiter-Neptune conjunction. The mood is soft, inviting, kind, sweet, passive, sleepy. A helpful connection between the lights means that we can more easily embody and own our feelings and allow for the gut to guide us. However, at times we might find ourselves unexpectedly caught between the head and heart to feel loved and appreciated. Venus in Pisces longs for profound spiritual connection, but Ceres in Gemini cherishes by feeding the mind through books and words and making a mental connection. We might find ourselves replaying unconscious patterns we learned from the relationship we had with our mother. For all, it's about getting in touch with the unconscious love of our inner mother. Give yourself what you need to feel nurtured and loved. Close your eyes and rest a while in the cosmic womb. Drift and dream. Be aware of your heartbeat, an echo of mother's back through time. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And from 13 Moon Peace Time. The 0 through 19 solar seals represent steps on the evolutionary journey in the path of life, which the physical being evolves stage by stage into perfection. The physical being is prepared to handle the higher mental states of being as it journeys through the solar seals. This journey allows for one to function with multidimensional awareness. There are 3 groups, stages, into which the solar seals are grouped. These groups represent the stages of evolution. These stages build upon each other. All are important. The first group stage is the development of primary being, which contains the solar seals 1 through 7. The second group is development of higher being, generative state, which contains the solar seals 8 through 14. The third group is development of higher being, fulfillment stage, which contains the solar seals 15 through 20. Today on our journey we embody solar seal 17, which is Kaban, Red Earth. Red Earth falls into the development of higher being group. Kaban, Earth, Earth Force, Synchronicity, Power of Intelligent Synchronization. From 13moonpeacetime.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 237, Red Electric Earth. Electric is the name for the number 3, and its keywords are activate, service, and bond. The third day of a wave spell activates the energy and really gives things a boost. These days are great for getting things done, but are seldom relaxing. Use this electric energy to your advantage, or beware of getting a shock. Today is Red Earth, which represents evolution, synchronicity, and navigation. We are all evolving all the time, although it can be indiscernible as it happens slowly, unconsciously, and subtly. As we grow older, it is easy to look back and see how we have grown up, softened, matured. But while we go through the process, it's so hard to see it. You are a work in progress. Today also has a great potential for synchronicity. Be in the right place at the right time, and you will get what you need to evolve. The red earth is like a signpost pointing the way to go. Great if you have been feeling a little lost lately. This energy can be very encouraging, and you may find yourself today impatient for improvement in your life, as the number 3 is energizing. Don't waste the opportunity. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Red Electric Earth, 3, Kaban, Keen 237, 25th of April 2022, activating evolution, navigating a new path of service. 25/4/2022 equals 746 equals 710 equals 71 equals 8. Day codes 25, spiritual wisdom, learning from the past. 7, mystic, magic, spiritual, solitude, initiation. 8, infinite, abundance, source flow. Month year codes 4, form, structure, foundation, earth, angelic. 6, heaven, Christ, family, romance, fertility. 10, manifestation, power, authority. 1, new beginnings, original, unique, leader. 20, the awakening, clear vision. 22, architect of peace, master builder. 8, abundant flow. Keen 237, 37 into 73, heaven on earth, equal 12, equal 3, Holy Trinity. Keen 237 reopens the portal to the 8-8 Lionsgate portal 9 months ago. Today we are revisiting this coronation through the wormhole in galactic time. It seems we will all be gifted with greater wisdom today as we receive a royal crowning with our crown chakras superactivated with electric solar energy currents. Our heart, throat, and third eye will all be super boosted too as we awaken to our full divine presence. A beautiful heavenly alignment of brilliant codes for our starseed coronation. Dear ones, it is time to take your place as messengers of the divine on the heavenly throne. Day 3 in the Blue Eagle wave spell, where we are being asked to fly high and focus on the big picture, the divine plan for humanity, so that we can create it. Envisioning the highest timeline for ourselves and our planet as our visionary powers and third eye are awakened and activated. It is time for a mass awakening and upgrade for humanity. What a beautiful alignment, having the majestic, far-seeing Blue Eagle overseeing this wondrous day. Another gift from the gods, giving us the power to see far into the future and activate our highest and best outcome. Today we are navigating our way through the signs in order to birth our true soul's higher path of service to Gaia and humanity. Tone of creation, today's tone is electric. We have an incredible surge of power to kickstart and drive our divine missions and activate spontaneous awakening in our global populace, awakening to the big picture. Electric is tone number 3 in the tone of creation. It is the first of 3 emotional realm tones. Thus there is a very strong emotional charge today, which may create outbursts in those who need to find their balance. Today beckons you to become emotionally mature, expand your focus from bonding with one to the joy of bonding with all. Together with your divine counterpart, offer your united energies to be of divine service to humanity. Today you should contemplate how you can activate your electrical power to send waves of pure charged energy to uplift and awaken others through your acts of divine service. A highly charged day to rocket fuel our collective mission. Hold the vision of all humanity awakening to the big picture for our planet through this portal. We are all one family, and through unity consciousness and remembrance of our divinity and connection to all that is, we can finally accomplish peace and harmony on our beautiful blue and green gem of a planet. Aho, and so it is. Today's questions are: in which direction are the signs guiding me to birth my divine mission in order to fulfill my highest vision for my soul's evolution on this planet? Am I in divine alignment with the future direction for planet Earth? Divine blessings on our collective awakening as we fly through this magical gateway. Follow the signs to paradise. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White, Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 237, Red Electric Earth. The mantra, the code for today is: I activate in order to evolve. Bonding synchronicity. I seal the matrix of navigation. With the electric tone of service, I am guided by the power of birth. And on this powerful day of activations, manifestations, and transformations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. I'd like to now take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. 444 coming in. If you'd like to help support us in our work and mission and help us continue bringing these transmissions to the world daily, you can make a monthly pledge at our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light Maria Richards for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support. We'd like to also thank Divine Brothor of the Light William Wyatt for your donation. Thank you very much, Divine Brother. We appreciate you and your support. If you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal link at eaglelovecondor.com. Now, I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. And she has a 25% off Mother's Day sale until May 8th, so be sure to take advantage of that. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with powerful code from the Mayan Oracle. Keen 237, Red Electric Earth. I am Kaban. Sacred synchronization. Divine alignment of planetary and cosmic force. Neither past nor future. I am Eunice Mundi. Earth in the place of perfect centeredness, in the eternal present moment. From this place I offer you direct access to all knowledge, all time, all abilities. As above, so below. Galactic consciousness is transmitted through the awakened eyes in your feet, interwoven into the myriad possibilities of radiant fields of light. Receive now the truth you desire. I am Kaban. Keep your heart and mind opened and tuned. Keys and strings awaiting in devotion the loving touch of the true virtuoso. In effortless mastery will be created such ecstatic harmonies of improvised perfection as to send chills of rapture up the spine of creation. Find freedom from what has been. Let your edges expand to accommodate my unexpected and unrehearsed movement. In the clear waters of your receptive mind, unclouded with preconceptions, there will my sparkling spontaneity dance, forming the power of synergistic movement within your life, springing with the surety of a white lion through the wilderness of once forgotten dreams. Around you are swirled on the canvas of this moment clues to cosmic treasures you seek, a color here, a word there, a knowing in a scent on the breeze. With brush ever in motion, the mystery forms a brilliant rainbow arc. In curvaceous splendor transcending past and future, clues are drawn into the heartbeat of the present moment, that you may release your struggle in the realization that it is already done. As harmony's harpist, I sound synchronicity through the crystal grid network and lay it as a magic carpet under your feet. With souls bared, step up into now to experience the exquisite realm of all possibilities, the elements that dance in cohesive splendor as the creation all are here, and the instrument is you. The maestro has arrived. Shall we play? Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed week ahead, and keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and all days the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.